Did you know that one word can make or break a sale? It's true. Research shows that 70% of customers make their purchase decision based on the language you use. In fact, a study from the University of California found that using the wrong words can turn a potential customer into a lost opportunity in less than 7 seconds. Think about that for a second, 7 seconds to make or break a deal. If you're using the wrong language, you could be unknowingly pushing customers away. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video, we're going to dive into 6 words that are secretly sabotaging your sales and show you exactly how to replace them with language that wins customers. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have simple, actionable tips that will help you close more deals without sounding pushy or fake. Trust me, your sales strategy is about to get a serious upgrade. Chapter 1. Free, the double-edged sword of sales. We all know that free is a powerful word. It grabs attention faster than anything else. But did you know that it might be damaging your sales more than helping them? Studies have shown that using the word free can sometimes make your audience skeptical. It can signal that the product or service lacks value, or it's a bait-and-switch tactic. In fact, a study by the University of California found that customers often associate free with low-quality items, even if the product itself is top-notch. Instead of leading with free, focus on offering value up front. For example, instead of saying, "Get a free consultation," try, "Discover how we can solve your problem." This shifts the focus from the giveaway to the benefit. It's all about positioning your product as something worthwhile, not just a handout. Another strategy is offering limited time value, like a free resource or a bonus for first-time customers. You're still providing something free, but it feels more exclusive. Research from Harvard Business Review shows that when a free offer is framed as exclusive or part of a limited time deal, it creates urgency and desire without diminishing the perceived value of your main product. Also, consider the power of the word complimentary. It's a small tweak, but it sounds more professional and less like a desperate tactic. As writer and entrepreneur Tim Ferriss says, "The best products don't try to convince you to buy, they convince you that you need them." Chapter 2. Guarantee, the trap of false promises. A guarantee can sound reassuring, right? After all, who wouldn't want the peace of mind that comes with a guarantee? But there's a catch. Guarantees can actually make customers more cautious. Why? When you offer a guarantee, it often implies that your product isn't reliable enough to stand on its own. It creates doubt before there's even a reason for it. Instead of guaranteeing something, build confidence by focusing on your product's proven track record. For example, use data and testimonials from satisfied customers to show your product's effectiveness. "Our customers see a 20% increase in sales within the first 3 months," is a much more powerful statement than a vague satisfaction guarantee. There's also the concept of social proof. People are more likely to trust a product that others have had success with. According to Nielsen, 92% of consumers trust recommendations from friends, family, or online reviews more than any other form of advertising. So, rather than guaranteeing, let your results and happy customers do the talking. Another tactic is to provide real-world case studies. By showing specific results from clients, you demonstrate your product's value in a more concrete, believable way. It's less about promises and more about proof. As entrepreneur and author Gary Vaynerchuk says, "Content is king, but context is God." Chapter 3. Cheap, the price of perceived value. Let's face it, nobody wants to buy a cheap product. It's not just about the price, it's about how it makes people perceive the value. When you use the word cheap, you risk turning your product into something disposable. Sure, people want good deals, but they also want quality. The word cheap undercuts that perception and can make customers question whether the product is worth their time. The solution? Focus on value instead of price. Rather than calling your product cheap, highlight what it does for your customer. Affordable quality is a much better alternative. It makes your product sound like a smart, budget-friendly choice without sacrificing value. You can also frame your price in a way that aligns with your audience's values. For instance, if you sell a premium product, emphasize the long-term benefits. Instead of cheap, say, a one-time investment for lasting quality. If your product is affordable, highlight how it saves your customers money in the long run. Research from McKinsey and Company shows that consumers are more willing to pay higher prices if they perceive the value to be significant. So, if you present your product as an investment rather than a bargain, you're more likely to create a sense of worth that resonates with customers. Another smart tactic is using the phrase, "great value," to describe your product. It's much more attractive than cheap, and suggests that the customer is getting more than what they paid for. The key here is to make your product feel like an asset, not just a low-cost option. As branding expert David Ocker states, a brand is a promise. The product should fulfill that promise with value. If you're finding this helpful, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications, so you don't miss the next chapters. Chapter 4. But, the word that kills the deal in sales, the word, but, is like a conversation killer. You've just made a strong point, and then you drop a, but, and suddenly everything you said before it feels weak or uncertain. This tiny word has the power to undo trust in an instant. According to communication experts, when you say, but, you negate everything positive you just mentioned. It's as if you're giving your customer a reason not to believe in what you're offering. Instead of using, but, try, and, to keep the conversation flowing positively. For example, instead of saying, our product is amazing, but it might take some time to see results, say, our product is amazing, and we've seen clients achieve fantastic results over time. This shift in wording keeps the focus on the benefits, making your customer feel more confident about moving forward. Studies show that the word, but, often signals hesitation or a lack of full commitment, which isn't a great message for potential buyers. In fact, an article from the Harvard Business Review mentions that leaders who replace, but, with, and, create a more inclusive and confident atmosphere. It's the same in sales. Replacing, but, with, and, can create a more open, positive, and productive dialogue. Think of it like a sales pitch in a meeting. If you say, you can have access to our premium service, but only if you act today, it sounds like a negotiation tactic rather than an opportunity. Instead, try saying, you can have access to our premium service, and we'd love to offer you an exclusive deal today. This shifts the conversation from a constraint to an invitation, which increases the chances of a positive outcome. By eliminating, but, from your sales vocabulary, you encourage a more confident tone. When you focus on positive language, like, and, you allow the customer to build excitement around the solution you're offering. As sales trainer Grant Cardone puts it, your success in sales isn't about convincing people, but making them excited about what you're offering. Chapter 5. Try, the lack of commitment. The word, try, might seem harmless, but in the world of sales, it often signals doubt. When you say, you can try our product for a week, you're not giving your customer the confidence to commit. Instead, you're giving them a way out. Research has shown that customers are more likely to hesitate or back off entirely when the word, try, is involved. A study from the Journal of Consumer Research found that language like, try, creates a mental barrier to commitment. People don't want to try something. They want to own it, to feel confident in their decision. Instead of try, use strong, assertive language. For example, replace, you can try our software for free, with, get started with our software today and see how it transforms your business. Using try also implies that the customer is uncertain, and we want to avoid that. A better approach is to use terms that convey action and results. Instead of asking someone to try, invite them to experience, discover, or unlock the benefits of your product. For instance, experience the results of our solution today is much more powerful than offering a try. One powerful strategy is focusing on the outcome your product delivers. For instance, get started with our platform and watch your productivity skyrocket, is far more enticing than try our platform and see if it works. It helps potential buyers picture themselves achieving results, which is key to moving them through the sales process. Ultimately, replacing try with more assertive and result-focused language creates a sense of confidence. It removes the option for the customer to back out and, instead, helps them take action. As Tony Robbins says, the only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment. In sales, commitment starts with the words you choose. If you're getting value from this, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell for more strategies to level up your sales game. Chapter 6. Hurry. The rush that repels while urgency can be a useful tool in sales. The word, hurry, can have the opposite effect. When you use the word, hurry, it can come off as pushy or manipulative, making customers feel rushed into a decision they're not ready to make. According to a study published in the Journal of Marketing, overusing urgency can lead to customer resistance rather than action. Instead of using hurry, try creating urgency through benefits and limited time offers that focus on the value of acting sooner. For example, instead of saying, "Hurry, this offer ends soon," say, "Take advantage of this limited time offer to get the best value for your business." This shifts the emphasis from hurry to opportunity, which feels more like a chance and less like a demand. Urgency works best when it feels authentic and relevant to the customer. If your customer is aware of the value they're getting, they'll be more likely to act quickly. Research from the University of Pennsylvania shows that people make decisions faster when they feel like they're gaining something valuable. So, rather than pushing them to hurry, show them how this moment aligns with their goals. A great way to replace hurry is to create a sense of exclusivity. For example, "We have a limited number of spots available, so secure yours today." This doesn't push the customer to hurry. Instead, it makes them feel like they're gaining access to something special. Creating urgency doesn't mean being aggressive. In fact, urgency in sales works best when it's paired with trust and clarity. If your customer knows they're getting a good deal and understands the value, they'll feel more motivated to act. As sales expert Jeffrey Gitomer puts it, "People don't like to be sold, but they love to buy." Urgency should simply be a tool to help them take the next step.